Welcome to An History Channel. Today, we are talking about the history of Asian art, specifically the American Colonial art period. The American Colonial art period, 1898 to 1946, was the perfect mix of Old World influence and New World vigor. While some artists clung tightly to traditional styles like portrait paintings, others embraced a more modern sensibility, experimenting with new techniques and themes. Many of the artists of this period were adventurous and independent individuals, charting their own path in life as well as their arts. From landscape to still lifes, each piece from this period speaks volumes about the emerging identity of our great nation. So gather round, dear art lovers, and let us marvel at the masterful strokes of colonial painters who somehow managed to capture the both precise of an established society and the wide open promise of a young country full of potential. In talking about American art colonial period, please help me welcome our guests for today, Mr. Jimmy Magina and Miss Elizabeth Pinto. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey there, art enthusiasts. Today, we will dive into the exciting world of American colonial art period in the Philippines. This era spanned from 1898 to 1946 and left a significant imprint on the artistic culture of the country. From the prominent artists of the time to the influence that shaped their work, we will explore every aspect of this period in detail. So, let's jump right in. So now, Miss Elizabeth, can you tell us what was happened during the American art period?
Sure, Anne. So firstly, it is important to understand the context of this period. So it was a time when the United States colonized the Philippines and began to implement its own culture and influence on the islands, including their arts. So during the American colonial period, the Philippines experienced a shift from traditional Filipino art to art that was influenced by Western styles. So this led to a fusion of both Filipino and American styles, creating a unique blend of art in the region. So many artists during this period were Filipino, but they were also American. Artists who came to the Philippines during this time and left a lasting impact on the art scene.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Elizabeth. Okay, Mr. Jenry, can you share to us who are the famous Filipino artists in this period?
Yes, of course. Some notable artists from this period include Fernando Armazolo, Juan Luna, and Milena Sagril. Fernando Armazolo is perhaps the most well-known artist from this period. His painting often depicted rural Filipino life with a warm, inviting atmosphere. His use of light and color makes his painting feel alive and emphasizes the importance of Filipino culture during this time. So Juan Luna, on the other hand, was an artist who was already established before the American colonial period. He is known for his historical paintings that often depicted pluralism and nationalism, which became even more relevant during this time when the Philippines was fighting for their independence. Lastly, Nina Sagil was known for her colorful playful paintings that often depicted local festivals, painting and real traditions. They were a reflection for the vibrant and colorful culture that can be found in the Philippines.
Okay, thank you so much.
In conclusion, the American colonial art period in the Philippines was a time of change and growth in the Filipino art scene. It brought together traditional Filipino styles with Western influence, creating a unique blend of art that is still celebrated today. Artists like Armazolo, Luna, and Sagil were able to leave a lasting impact on the art scene during this time, and their legacies continue to inspire young artists today. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you learned something new. This is Elizabeth Javier Pinto, your guest for today. Bye!
Thank you so much for your presence, Miss Elizabeth and Mr. Jenry. Thank you for visiting Anne's History. And now, please help me welcome our next guest, Mr. Lesser Jane Hermoso. Good morning, sir. So now, we are going to talk about the Post-Colonial art period from 1946 to 1986. The study of determining what is Philippine contemporary art period is still being bittersweet since the world has been used used even during the American colonial period. However, some Philippine art historians predicts has always been a follower of the Western art style and its trends at that point, and thus suggested that this was actually the point where Philippine modern art period started but went on a full swing only after the war. Sir Lester, can you share to us who began the modern movement here in the Philippines?
So, Fernando R. Ocampo, Cesar F. Legaspi, Victor Oteza, Vicente S. Gonzala, Romeo V. Tabuena, and Ramon A. Estela began the modern art movement in the Philippines while Lydia Avila eventually put together the Philippine Art Gallery, the first gallery in the Philippines to showcase modern art.
How about the Philippine post-modern art? What happened?
Okay, so the support of the Philippine government from the arts via the creation of the Culture Center of the Philippines during 1969 gave a venue for all artists to experiment and explore different art medium tied closely to the postmodern art period of the West, pop art, installation art, and performance art dominating the scene. In contrast, social realism became a heavy theme by most Filipino artists as social commentary of the problem living in the Philippine political and social landscape.
Sir Lester, you talk about pop art, installation art, and performance art. Can you share to us what is pop art?
Okay, so pop art based on modern popular culture and the mass media, especially as critical or ironic comment on traditional fine art value.
Okay, thank you so much. So, what about the installation art?
And installation art is an artistic genre of three-dimensional works that often are site-specific and designed to transform the perception of a space.
Okay, so the performance art, what is it all about?
Performance art is an non-traditional art form often with political or topical themes that typically features a live presentation to an audience or onlookers on the street, and it draws on such arts as acting, poetry, music, dance, or painting.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lester, for being with me. It is very interesting talking about the history, right? Okay, thank you so much and God bless. Bye. Thank you for watching Anne History Channel.